They twist, they flip, they tumble, they climb, they jump. They are the Gymkana troupe, a gymnastic group at the University of Maryland.
We use the acrobatic and the high energy, high flying skill sets that we come up with as a means of impressing upon young minds and bodies through a very wow factor, if you will.
These student acrobats are a group of men and women who perform gymnastic routines with a little extra splash.
You run up, you hit a slanted trampoline, go in the air, hit a second trampoline, and then you do a trick off the second trampoline.
The troupe has an open door policy. Anyone and everyone is welcome.
Okay, Gymkana, bring it in! If you decide you want to be a member of Gymkana, the nice part about it is there is no selective process. You know, it's open to all University of Maryland students, regardless of experience or ability level.
There's people who competed really high levels of gymnastics before college, and there's people who have walked in and never done gymnastics before, and a couple years later they're throwing skills.
Founded in 1946 by Dr. David A. Field, each member of Gymkana must first agree to a strict code of conduct.
I came into college, I was clean in a sense. I had never drank, I never smoked, I had never done drugs. Gymkana, that's what the message is, so it almost gave me another excuse, but it gave me another reason to keep it up.
To us, Gymkana means living a healthy lifestyle. You know, we take young students, college students, and we say, live like we do, live drug-free.
They've performed in front of everyone, from elementary school to America's Got Talent.
Give it up for Gymkana.
We weren't expecting it, so to suddenly go from a middle school or elementary school, primarily student audience, to a more national audience, it was just kind of a crazy, wild adventure.
These athletes are more than just a bunch of students. They're a family, helping and supporting one another, each working together to make the other better.
Bring games, bring snacks.
It's a family for me. It's where I can go in college, and I know that everyone on any given day is going to get along.
Gymkana is awesome. I mean, I've had such a great time. I made a bunch of new friends.
You could say Gymkana is addictive.
I actually saw Gymkana perform at a Maryland basketball game, walked into practice the next day, and I can honestly say I've never left. And that was in 1991.
But what does the word Gymkana mean?
Gymkana comes from early stages of gymnastics and acrobatics in this country. It really means gymnastics showmanship or acrobatic showmanship.
It takes a certain level of body awareness.
From a freshman of last semester to a coach of many years, everyone on Gymkana has one thing they like to do best.
My favorite thing to do is probably the Rudy, which is a front flip 1.5 twist, because that I can actually land.
Favorite thing in the gym, personally, is handstands.
And I would say tumbling is the most fun thing that I do now.
Once you walk through these doors, you can expect anything and everything from Gymkana. For University of Maryland News, I'm Tosin Fakil.